Let's talk about image scaling. This is a situation you're going to frequently get into with scientific photographical data. Now, there might be a scenario where you've got some photographs. Here's a photograph from Madagascar cockroach, which was acquired by my friend Sheun. And here's another cockroach, which I might want to, there might be a scenario where I want to present these roaches together in the same sort of type of figure, and I might want to scale them proportionately. So we wanted to present these roaches in a figure on the page in accurate scaling. Okay, so one of the things you can do is if you've got an item in your image which you can use to scale, we can use the opacity trick on the layers to quickly scale the images precisely. So I'm going to have to scale down the small cockroach or scale up the large cockroach because the dime in each photo is different. Okay, so what I can do is I can take that layer, I can decrease the opacity such that I can see through it. I can bring it on top, and then I can bring it close to this dime, and I can start shrinking it until the dime becomes perfectly resized and perfectly matched. Let me zoom in here. And if you're not sure, you can increase the opacity. It looks like it's a little bit smaller. It needs to be just a little bit bigger. And zoom in if you want to be real precise. That's pretty good. Okay, then I'm just going to increase back up the opacity. Zoom out. And now these images are scaled precisely such that the dimes are the same size. So what we actually did in these images is then we sort of erased the background. So I just grabbed the magic wand tool, erase the background. Let's do this for both. I mean, I'm doing this quickly. This won't be the best. And now these roaches can be laid next to each other proportionately. We can get rid of these dimes now. Such that now your eye is actually seeing them as they would actually look proportionately. So this is an example of how to proportionately scale different items from photographic data. And you could do this with either a scale bar if you're trying to scale microscopy images, or you could do this with an object like a dime if you're taking larger scale images. Anything that you can use to scale, you can scale in Photoshop using this technique.